Hi, Marty Duda here from the 13th floor at Austin City Limits Day 2, and I'm here with the Gills, who is my new favorite band. I caught you guys, what is it, like 12:30 this afternoon you played?
Yeah, early.
12:45, something like that. I had no idea what to expect, and it was a nice fresh blast of rock and roll,
awesome.
Which is exactly what I needed. So thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you, Marty.
So now you can tell me a little bit about yourselves. First of all, why don't you introduce yourself so we all know who you are?
Holding the mic is Andy, the bass player.
I'm Jesse, I'm the singer.
Now I'm holding the mic, and I'm Matt, the drummer.
Get close, y'all.
And I'm Justin, I'm playing guitar.
And we have two brothers here, right?
Yep.
And I.
Bass and drums are brothers.
It's a classic situation for a classic band. Is there any of that stuff going on in the band between the brothers? You guys been behaving yourselves?
Yeah. I mean,
It works. We can't really break up.
Yeah,
At
well,
least the
that's a
rhythm
problem.
section
Alrighty. Now, I must say that the first thing, other than the rock and roll energy that I got from you guys, I was very impressed with your bass playing.
Thank you.
And I was wondering.
I was hoping that you would say that, honestly.
And the rest of the band's going, thanks a lot, right?
I was on drums.
Yes, you were. So it was both melodic and quite powerful. So,
Appreciate that.
do you have like a specific bass players that you have listened to and loved in the past, or anything like that?
Sure. There's a bunch I could name. I don't know. I just try to make that instrument a little more than what it is normally, I guess.
Right.
Like a really gritty tone, and
Right.
there's a lot of influence there, I guess. But I like a overdriven tube amp that sounds like a big growling,
Right.
beast, and hopefully that transfers well. And I think for our band that works. And basically, we play pop songs and thrash them out as much as we can.
Right.
So I'm only adding to that sound and everything else. So I don't know. Hopefully it contributes to what we're doing.
Cool. So you guys started out in Florida and moved to Nashville, or was it just you who started?
Us three.
The three of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why did you choose Nashville out of wherever else you could move?
Well, it's a very central place for touring, so
That
thought
makes
about
sense.
it.
Yeah.
We thought about it in that aspect, and then also these guys, before they joined in the band, they've been talking about it for a while. It's just, you go up there, do it as a profession and make some money, But my brother actually used to be in the band,
Right.
and so it's two sets of brothers,
Ah.
and he lived up there, and we got up there, and he joined the band. So that was a push to go up there. Also, so I had some family. We go up there and do that whole thing, but things changed and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But yeah, a few different reasons,
Gotcha.
It's a good
And
spot.
when I saw you today, there were 6 people on stage.
Yes, those are
So
some good friends
explain
of
the
ours.
expansion of the lineup. What's going on there?
We kicked them out after that set.
Yeah.
We're going separate ways here at the festival. It's really unfortunate, they just didn't make the cut.
So there was
That was an
Alexis.
audition for them.
I'm kidding. We have a great singer with us named Alexis Saski and a keyboard player named Stephen Mullen, and they've just now started recently playing shows with us. So it looks like we're morphing into a 6-piece band. What you're talking to right now is the core 4 members. And
Well, this is
as
an
we
opportunity
go,
to make
we'll-
even more money, though, by divvying everything up 6 ways, right?
Oh yeah. Right. Exactly.
Now that you mention that, I'm backpedaling. Okay.
And getting back to the sound of the band, I heard all sorts of influences as I was listening. There was all sorts of stuff coming through, but maybe you
What
can
did
tell.
hear?
Well, I
Just
heard.
one, if it's one thing, we've heard so many weird.
I heard
out there
everything from
things.
like basic, punk, 70s punk,
Okay,
to like
cool.
the Kinks
There you
and
go.
that
Yeah.
kind of 60s garage band stuff. And then of course there was like in the background vocals there was like some soul and all that stuff in
exactly,
there.
yeah.
So I don't
Well,
know.
good. You're nailing what we, our influences there, especially older classic music, and I don't know. Try to do our own thing and not be a complete copycat, but
Yeah.
all of that stuff is instilled in us, and we almost can't help it when we're writing. So
Right. And you got one record out so far, right?
Uh,
Yeah.
One record we've pushed, yeah, and we split it into 2 EPs.
Right.
So it's EP1, EP2. We're working on another one. Going to be recording it very soon. We started recording, but we have another EP that's on the web out there called Motor Running, and then we have a full length that we recorded a long time ago. That's out there floating around somewhere. But it's a total different thing that's going on right now, and we're that's why we.
Is
call
it tough to
Gills.
capture the energy of what you guys do on stage on the record?
Absolutely. We still haven't actually done that to our full satisfaction in a recording yet, but we're getting there. I mean, we're really happy with the recordings we have right now.
Right.
But we're still striving to somehow, because it's hard because it's a race. Like we get almost more and more energetic every time we play. So it's like, okay, how do we get that down? Okay, right, how do we get that down?
Right.
So it's an ever-changing process. An evolution.
Well, you're in Nashville. There's the third man thing going on there, right, with Jack White. Have you guys hooked up at all?
Very cool. We haven't crossed paths really. Love all that stuff. But
we would hope if something like that happens, it would be completely organic, and you know what I mean. We're in town. We're starting.
Like if you're listening, Jack, like if it would be organic.
Right.
Emailed us at ourgills@gmail.com. Spoke to our manager.
Fair enough,
There
man.
you go.
Whatever works.
Supernatural.
Oh yeah, we're also shameless and plug our band in any way we can.
Right. So
Totally organic.
So do you play a lot outside of Nashville, or is it more of a local scene thing?
Yeah.
We've got some central spots like Pensacola. We go there a good bit. We do a lot of like cover gigs and stuff there just to have a good time.
Right.
Play with some other friends that live there, and like our parents play too, and we have them come up. That's just like a good time. But we go to New Orleans every now and then, Chattanooga, Lexington,
Right.
Louisville.
But you haven't made it to Auckland, New
Nashville.
Zealand yet, right?
Have not
Except-
made it over there.
Except you have been there.
I was fortunate enough to make it there with another band a couple years ago.
What band was that?
It was a band called Manchester Orchestra.
Oh,
And
I remember them.
That place is amazing. So I really hope to get this group there, and
Right.
we're really leaning on you, Marty. You know,
Now the pressure's on. Yes, I have only so much power.
No, it's fine.
But I'd
again,
love to see you guys.
We've got 6 people, so it makes it even.
It makes it easier,
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
It makes it much more financially feasible, absolutely right. And you can play in some other places in New Zealand as well,
would love
because
that,
the more
yeah.
tiny little places that you play, the more money there is, I
Yeah,
guarantee you.
Well, actually, SACE people, we want to start speaking the language right. We got to get used to, the Spanish, the native language of.
There's no
New
Spanish.
Zealand.
No, it's English, honest.
Oh, it's English. It always sounded Spanish to me.
Fantastic. Do you know where it is, right? It's down next to Australia?
It's by Russia or something?
Right, that's the one. Yeah, all right,
Super
very
cool.
good.
Yeah.
So what are your impressions of, we're here at the festival. Are there other bands that you're going to check out?
Yeah. We saw Radiohead last night. We couldn't be more stoked. That they would level themselves to open up for us. So
Yeah, that was decent of them. I like that.
it was honestly amazing, though. Of course, they're one of our favorite bands, and playing right the next day, we can't help but get really, really excited after that. So it carried over.
Right.
There's other hip hop and stuff we want to see today, like Kendrick Lamar, and
Right.
it's a great festival. Everything's super top notch, tight knit.
Bird.
Andrew Bird, yeah, he's going to be on just a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a really nice night.
Cool. All righty. Well, I recommend going if you can catch Marlon Williams. He's a Kiwi singer,
Okay.
kind of
Oh, cool.
rootsy kind of guy,
Awesome.
beautiful voice,
Right
and he
on.
rocks as well. So, all right. Well, thank you guys for
Thank you so
sitting
much.
down and talking to me.
Yeah,
It's been
dude.
fantastic. Like I said, you made my day today. So,
Good,
hey,
man.
what the heck?
Hell
Thanks.
yeah.